what are the big questions, but how do you believe this fight should look on Saturday night?
Well, firstly, thanks for this incredible turnout tonight. I mean, the media turnout here in Egypt is quite sensational, and that shows you the magnitude of this event. I think what Turki Usyk has done, and I know some people that praise him always get criticised of overpraising him, and we like to have our backwards and forwards, but the reality is Turki Usyk has been bringing a lot of high-profile, high-level sport to Saudi Arabia for a long time, but now he's bringing it to Egypt. And I think everybody here, particularly from the Egyptian media, needs to understand this is one of the biggest sporting moments this country has ever seen. You've got one of the most iconic seven wonders of the world, where on Saturday night, the World Heavyweight Championship, the Ring Magazine, the wonderful WBC Championship, the WBA Championship, will be contested at the foot of the Pyramids. And these guys, Turkey, Seller, all of those people have had the vision to make that happen. I think you used a good word, thankful. This is the first time I've seen it in my life, and I wouldn't be here without boxing. And boxing's given a lot of people so much. So thank you to everybody involved with that. On the fight on paper is an impossible mountain to climb for Rico Verhoeven. I'll rephrase that. For the normal man. But the reason that he's accomplished what he's accomplished, and the reason that he's done what he's done, is because he's not a normal man. And I think Oleksandr Usyk is one of the greatest, not just fighters of our generation, but the greatest examples to any young fighter, to any young athlete, in terms of the work ethic and the mindset. I mean, I've had the opportunity, and I thank Alex and his team for allowing AJ into that camp, because what I've seen up close is the reason that he's undefeated, the reason that he's still top of the game. And tomorrow night, this guy, this giant of a man whose arms are like the normal man's thighs, has an opportunity to, let's be honest, forge one of the greatest upsets in the history of boxing. It might not be to him, but it will be on paper on Saturday night if he was to do it. And he's not just coming into the boxing code with a fight, he's coming in not just to fight the best in a division, he's coming in to fight the pound for pound number one. But I'll tell you something, if there was ever anything dramatic, ever anything strange to happen, it's going to happen at the foot of the pyramids in Egypt. So it's a mountain to climb for this man. But I'll tell you what, he is a mountain. He's a man mountain. And he's full of heart, he's full of power, and I know how bad he wants it. And listen, may the best man win, because they're two icons, two legends of their respective sport. And what an undercard as well. I know we have the undercard press conference, but this whole event on Dazn will be one that people tune in around the world and just firstly visually say, what am I watching here? This is in the pyramids in Egypt, one of the greatest sporting events ever in this country. And we're delighted to be a part of it. Thank you to Frank Smith, all of our team, because, by the way, they'll be banging in nails at 5 p.m. to get this ready on Saturday night. It will be done, and it will be a spectacle and a sight to behold.
Well, we'll see Saturday night, but he is a special individual. He's an incredible athlete as well. And he's put such a camp in. This has been a 6-month training camp. So, we want him to do as best as possible, obviously. And whatever the outcome is, it is. But there's one thing for sure. He's ready. He's going to put his best foot forward. And I think he's going to surprise a few people as well, onlookers, because this is an incredible athlete. And he's definitely very impressed me. And the lead up to this, in fight week, normally you see fighters where they get tense, a little bit excited, the tension's there. He's totally relaxed. He's super happy. He gives Usyk all the respect in the world, as I do myself. He's an incredible champion. And we're just looking forward to an incredible display, an incredible night. And believe me, I'll second what Eddie said. This is one amazing event. I'm 58 years of age, and I've never been here before, ever. So to see this, to go around the pyramids and have a look, it's got biblical history, an amazing event.
I just wonder, for you, how does it feel and what does this mean to be a part of such a historic event like this on Saturday night?
Hi everyone. Today for me, great day. Press conference, but first, this is my religion, celebrity. who believe Jesus Christ, today the ascension of the Lord. Congratulations. I'm happy to be here. For me, it's first time. It's history time. I think today, first face off. We go in Pyramid. When we go in a close, I say, wow, this is amazing. First time, sometimes my people, my team, another was here, but I'm not. It's a great. I thank you so much for Turkey Oleksandr because it's his organization. Great. I happy every time, bro.
Great to hear, Oleksandr, great to hear. Rico, let's bring you in as well straight away. Oleksandr mentioned the first face-off there earlier in the week. It was special to watch, and you said it gave you goosebumps when you came face-to-face with Oleksandr at the Pyramids. For yourself as well, you've used that word thankful quite a lot in the build-up. What makes you proud and thankful, Rico, to be a part of such a special night like this?
No, 100%. So the beautiful country of Egypt already brings so much history with it, and then being so close to the pyramids that have been here for thousands of years, and now we're in 2026 and still Egypt is writing history, and me and Oleksandr are a small part of that history with us headlining this main event on this card. So that's why I say I feel so thankful, and thank you to His Excellency and the whole organization. Of course, thank you to Oleksandr Usyk for accepting this challenge. So, like I said, I feel blessed. I'm excited. I put everything I have into this. So I can't wait for Saturday night.
And you've said in the build-up as well, Rico, look, let's talk about the similarities with yourself and Usyk as great champions, rather than the differences. You're two gentlemen, it's been classy in the build-up, but what do you respect deep down about the man you're sharing the ring with as a character and a fighter?
No, 100%. I think just in general, if we look at the world, we are more looking at what makes you different from me, instead of what do we have together. What do we have in common? Like me and Usyk, we both are fathers. I like kickboxing. He likes boxing, but it's martial arts, so we both love that. So this man is an undisputed champion for years. He did it in the cruiserweights. Now he's done it in the heavyweights. So I respect every opponent. So either way, whatever feeling you would have against an opponent, I know what it takes and what you have to go through to step into the ring. And now being among all these boxing legends here, Mr. Crawford, also a boxing legend, boxing icon, so it's for me like a true blessing to be here.
And Oleksandr, one to you, just in the middle of your selfie video there before we work down for the teams. The same question for yourself, Oleksandr. You know what it takes to reach the top, but not only that, to stay at the top for so many years, like Rico has done, as a challenge, as an athlete, a competitor. What do you respect about the man next to you on the stage here tonight?
Listen, I respect all my rivals because I know how it's. Because who training boxing, kickboxing, wrestling, fights, it's amazing guys and the crazy guys. Yes, I respect all my rivals, but it's hard sport, bro. You training boxing?
I had one spar and that was it. So no.
Please, go try one training, one round. The real sparring.
I'll try.
Yes.
I'll try.
I respect all my rivals, bro.
Yeah. I need to look after my nose.
Don't worry.
I'll be out of the job.
Protect caps, no problem.
Come
my camp.
Can I, yeah?
Of course.
Okay.